And here we go. And here we go. Hi, besties. We're live. It's like really cold here, so I'm freezing and I'm in this really cute outfit. Let me go ahead and share this to Facebook. Not letting me share it. WhatsApp. Copy. So look around. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. This is my first broadcast. Hi. If you don't know me, my name is Mel. I'm your chubby Italian best friend, and that's in a good way, a very good way. I'm the founder of the Chubby Girl Lifestyle, the Chubby Girl Challenge. I actually have supported many people in the last year to regain a healthy lifestyle. Give me 1 second. I'm letting the people know that we are live currently here. Give me 2 seconds. I'm really excited to be here. First of all, this is kind of big for me. It's like YouTube, right? So there's that part. We'll see if we get some people. Colleen's here. Hi, friend. How are Colleen? I just put the coolest gift in your box yesterday for you. You're going to just love it. You've got actually 2 boxes coming. You've got your cake box and then your box. So, hi, friends. How is everybody? I might need to get a sweatshirt. I am cold. So, thank you. Welcome to the live. If you're in here, please share it with the world. I think I need a coat. I'm cold. You'll have to give me 2 seconds. I need a jacket. I will be right back in 2 seconds. And we'll get her done, okay? We'll get started. And cold. Here I come. I don't not really know what I'm allowed to say yet on here, or not allowed to say on here yet. I guess we will live and learn like we've done on other platforms. But again, my name is Mel. I'm coming back. Hold on. My arms are frozen. All right. Hi. How y'all doing? My name is Mel. I'm your chubby Italian best friend. My hair looks like a hot mess because, well, anyway, I had a girl procedure yesterday. If you know, it starts with the D and ends with the C. And I'll tell you, if someone would have told me menopause, I wanted to get older. Remember when we wanted to get older? Now I'm older and I don't want to be older. Now I'm older and I'm like, yeah, I'll just go back to being young. Thank you very much. If you don't know me again, I'm your 53-year-old chubby Italian best friend. I'm the founder of the Chubby Girl Lifestyle, the Chubby Girl Challenge. I own a website. If you are interested in coming over to the website, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. chubbygirllifestyle.org. That's our free website. MJPQ, hi, it's good to have you. I hope everybody's doing well. I don't think that I know how to share this yet to let anybody know that I'm even here live, but maybe the YouTube world will do that. So anyway, I'm going to try to start going live on here versus going live on the other places that I go live. So I guess we'll get started. As the founder of the Chubby Girl Lifestyle, I'm going to quickly go over the 6 steps. That's what I am known for, my claim to fame. I'm going to touch on them really quickly. If you are interested in purchasing the meal guide, we have a meal guide. You can find that at, I'll put that in here, chubbygirlchallenge.com. That's our commerce site, okay? So Chubby Girl Challenge actually has our meal plan. There's a 27-page interactive meal plan with recipes and all kinds of good stuff there. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting used to this whole being turned this way. I'm not used to that. I'm normally going the other way. So as I was saying, a year ago, I did a TikTok video. I don't know if I'm allowed to show y'all, but I'll show you. A year ago, more than a year ago now, in January, I woke up one morning and my kids and I had been on a lifestyle change. If you know what I'm talking about in the chat, you can throw an emoji. We all know January 1st, we're like, oh, I'm going to live my best life. January 1st, it's time. You go out and buy all your products and all your healthy food. And this is it. New year, new me. And then about 10 days later, you're like, wah, wah, wah. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was, in a challenge, I'll call it, with my kids. And on the 19th, we all weighed in and the numbers were just awful. And I was like, how is this possible? I'm eating 1,200 calories a day. So walking 3.5 miles a day. And yet I could not regain my health. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say this here, so I'm just going to go for it. I was 353 pounds, 353 pounds that day that I weighed in at my doctor's office. And he looked at me and said, you are the heaviest. No, you are the, what did he say? How did he say it to me? He said, you are the unhealthiest, obviously, at 353. But he said, you are the something. I can't even think of the term right now. That's what menopause does. And I was like, okay, like he's right. Oh, you're the biggest starving person I've ever met. And I was like, what the hell is he talking about? I'm eating 1,200 calories a day. And that's when I had diet culture in my brain. And I believed through diet culture that, that's how I was going to regain my health. And then, just for transparency, I woke up the next morning and I prayed about it. And God said to me, you ain't got to do that anymore, and gave me 6 steps that were sustainable. So I started doing the 6 steps for 21 days, because it takes 21 days to change a behavior. You might be asking yourself, how the hell do you know that, Mel? Well, I worked as a substance abuse counselor for a really long time, and addiction is my thing. So anyway, long story short, the 6 steps were born. And I'm getting ready to go over the 6 steps here shortly. So when the 6 steps were born, I ended up making a video and on TikTok, and just like anybody else. And I launched a video and it got 5 million views. And they will literally just send you. I'm going to just show you because I need some street credit. I think people need to see the actual number. So there I was. There, where am I? Right there. 5 million views. And I realized I wasn't the only woman who was struggling to regain her health. I was in perimenopause, and I was like, everything I did, I would gain. So I started to do research. I already know the addiction piece, and I came up with 6 steps. So I'm going to give you those 6 steps in the room today. If you're in the room and you want to participate, you are welcome to. Oh, it doesn't even let me see who my people are that's in here. That's weird. Anyway, so it can just be like anybody out there just watching me right now, and I don't know who it is. I don't know if I like that. Anyway, I guess those are called lurkers, my daughter tells me. So the 6 steps were born. And you might be asking yourself, what the hell are the 6 steps, Mel? What are you? Hey, Heather, thank you for joining. Heather, I don't know how to share the live to the Telegram, so there's that part. But anyway, they were born. There's 6 very simple steps. I am not a multi-level marketer. I am not going to try to take your money. I am not going to try to clickbait you. I'm not going to try to get you to come here so I can sell you a product. I am probably the most honest person you will ever meet, especially in this kind of an environment. And my goal has always been to help other women. Hi, Maddie. It's really good to have you. My goal has always been to help women, especially women over the age of 40 or women in peri and post menopause, to regain their health. So today, 83 pounds are gone, 119 inches gone, and the 6 steps were born. So I launched the video after I had lost 17 pounds and did my first 21 days. I was down 58 inches. So we call it body recompositioning, and that's what I teach women to do. What makes me different, I believe, than other people out there is bring your own supplements. I don't care where you get your supplements from. You can get them from Dollar Tree. You can get them from Amazon, you can get them from Home Depot for all I care, just as long as you do, right? And so we're going to go over those really quickly. And I'm going to give them to you. And if you want it more intensely or you want, any more help, then my suggestion would be that you come to the website. The website, chubbygirllifestyle.org, is a woman's only community. So as long as you identify as a woman, you are welcome. It is a woman cave. It is a place of safety. There is zero advertising. Thank you, Heather. There's zero advertising. And if anybody ever asks you to buy something, then you better message me. So let's get her done. After I launched the 5 million video, I had 8,900 women join me on Facebook in a group called Chubby Girl Lifestyle. Well, originally it was called Chubby Girl Challenge, but the problem was people don't like the word chubby. I want to give you all the rationale. The reason I use the word chubby is I believe that every woman, regardless of what tool she's using, whether it's Ozempic, Mounjaro, gastric bypass, or all natural like I'm doing it, doesn't matter what tools you're using. First of all, women should not be judging other women for their tools. You know what? If a tool works for you, a tool might not work for me. At the same time, I'm not going to judge Heather because Heather is using a tool that I might not agree with or I might not think is the best tool to use. So this community of women was launched on Facebook. And then in July, I bought a website. And like I was saying, the website, there is no advertising. It is completely an environment where, I'm sorry, I was just looking at something. It's an environment where it's a safe space for women. So let's talk about it. So step number 1, and I'll give them to you. Step number 1, that's the thing about this. I've never kept the 6 steps. I will never gatekeep the 6 steps. The 6 steps are for every woman. Doesn't matter if you're 21 or if you're 71. We have women of all age ranges, and it works. And people are like, well, I'm on Ozempic or Mounjaro or I'm taking medication. But my question to you is, what happens when you stop medication? What happens the day you decide I can't get it anymore? Or worse yet, what happens if it happens like there was a shortage again? So with that also being said, you got to learn to have a healthy relationship with food. That's what this is about. You have to learn not to wear your weight on your body. You have to take your trauma, compartmentalize it, and deal with it, right? So that way you don't regain the weight. It's not just about, they say it's 80% in the kitchen and 20%, in the gym. And where's the percentage of in your head? That's our unspoken 7th step. So, like I said, it's not like if you have to deal with what's in here to deal with what's out here. So step number 1 is kind of simple. People hear it and they're like, damn, that's really kind of easy. We don't mess with the scale. I can't really swear here, so I will say F the scale. Doing my best to bring my profanity down a little bit. But we say F the scale at Chubby Girl Lifestyle. The scale is not your friend. The scale will lie to you, especially if you're in menopause or post-menopause or active menopause. You know that you could weigh yourself right now and go weigh yourself in a couple hours and either gain or lose 5 or 6 pounds. So the problem is women wake up every single morning, and even before they're out of bed, you're not even out of bed. Like you're literally in bed and you got your phone up and you're on the internet and you're playing around and you're like, well, I guess I'm going to go weigh myself. And then right then, boom, cortisol kicks in. They say cortisol creates belly fat. So it'll just kick right in and there you are. Okay. All right. So now I'm already worked up and I'm not even out of bed yet. So we don't mess with the scale. We mess with an app called the Me 360 app. What's that? Let me show you really quick. So the Me 360 app, I don't get any money for it. See, people are always like, oh, you want me to download it? This isn't an influencer thing. This is a chubby Italian woman who at 52 years old needed something other than a scale. I should be happy with maybe my bra being looser. I should be happy with my pants being looser. However, at the end of the day, I needed something to measure my success, right? So what you do is you go in your phone, whether it's an iPhone or if it's a Android phone, and you're going to grab your phone and you're going to go to your app store, which I need my glasses for that part because I am completely blind. Why does my hair look so jacked? I feel like I should take a minute and fix myself. Anyway, yeah, I agree, Heather. The mental part is the hardest. I have to agree with that part. So you're going to go to your store, and I don't think I can do it because my phone hates me right now. Because a bunch of women did chargebacks on me, but I digress. We're not going to get into that. You're going to go into your app store, and then you're going to look up the Me. You're going to spell it like this. You're going to go Me 360 app. Okay, that's what you're looking for, the Me 360 app. So there's a whole bunch of scan apps on there. You don't want those. You want Me 360. See, so you type in, see it up at the top, Me 360. Oh, it does it the right way. Holy crap. I love YouTube. Except I'm a little confused. It's not body map. That's not it. But you're going to come down here until you see this. See, this is what we want. See, the Me 360 app. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about step number 1. That's what this whole video is about today. So step number 1, let's do it. You're going to open your app like this, boom, and it's going to open up. Now, you do have to weigh yourself when you start the app. So my suggestion is that you weigh yourself at night. Now, you're probably like, Mel, why the hell would I weigh myself at night? That does not make any sense. I'm at my lightest in the morning. Okay, we all know that, besties. And by the way, if you're in here and you want to like the thing, can you like the thing? I don't know how to. How do you get it to. Wait, okay. There you go. If you want to like it, and if you also can subscribe, we need as many subscribers as we can get since we're moving over here. So anyway, as I was saying, you're going to open it up and you see this little chick right here, right? And there she is. Hi, friend. And what she's going to do is she's going to actually scan your body. It's actually super simple. Some people are intimidated by it. So what you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and put your weight in there. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the bottom, right? And you're going to say measure, right? And you're going to say take new measurements. And then it's going to ask you to confirm your weight. Okay. So you're going to put your weight in there, and I will put my current weight. Okay. Put your weight in there like that, right? Yes, I was 353 a year ago. Yes, I plan on maintaining this for the rest of my life. Okay. And then you confirm it. Okay. So what'll happen is she's going to talk to you. Okay. Hi, Lisa. She's going to talk to you. So what's going to happen is you're going to put this somewhere. We're talking about step number 1, why we don't F with the scale. So what you're going to do is you're going to find a location in your house that you're always going to use. It's very important. Listen to me. It's very important for step number 1 in this lifestyle to have a spot and the same clothes. Now, why is that important? Because if you have a bra and panties on and you scan, and it's a bra that doesn't hold you up so good, the next time you scan, you might get a different number, but it'll be skewed because it'll be based upon what you're wearing, not your actual body size. So you want to find bra and panties in your house that you're comfortable using. And then you want to find a very well-lit area. The one thing I do want to say is I do know that women that are up over 500 pounds sometimes have a hard time with this app. So here's the thing, right? If you can't use the app, you get a tape measure and measure yourself that way. Old school tape measure. But the way this works is it takes away the guesswork, and you can't pull it tighter, right? Like we all do, right? I'm guilty. Is anybody else guilty? Lisa, you guilty? Heather, you guilty? Anybody else guilty? I don't know if Maddie's still in here because I can't see you. But if you're guilty, raise your hand in the air like you just don't care. Because that's it, right? Oh, there's emojis. I can say, oh, you can. Oh, look at that. Y'all can heart this. Can someone heart this? What does that do? I'm sorry, I just got intrigued. I saw a whole bunch of hearts and I was like, I can click those hearts. Oh, I like that. Anyway, so I guess if I'm saying something, then oh, those are cute too. All right, so here's the thing. So you want to put it in the same spot, you want to be wearing the same underclothes, and then you want to get started. Always want well lighting. And then you want, it'll say like here, where, see, it tells you exactly what I just told you. You want to wear skin tight clothing in a solid color. That's important too, okay? You want a solid color, panty and bra, and then you want to tie your hair up, okay? You also want, I don't know if y'all have ever read that, okay? It's really important that you're tying your hair up so it can get an accurate of your face, your neck, the whole 9 yards, okay? We want to make sure we do that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to click the little thing and you want to use a blank wall in an area about 4 by 7. Clear the space of any furniture and objects. So you want to make sure all your objects, all your furniture, everything's out of the way, ladies, so you have a clear view. You also want to make sure it's very well lit. Okay, that's also right. You want to make sure it's very well lit. And then we're going to go ahead, place your phone at knee to waist height. Lean the phone against an object and level it. See, so you want to level up. You know that song? Okay. And then we're going to click that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started.
Place phone at knee to waist level and point at an uncluttered area where you wish to stand. You will need room at your sides to raise your arms. Please make sure your phone is on a level surface pointed at an uncluttered area where you wish to stand. Please make sure your phone is on a level surface pointed at an uncluttered area.
Now I'm going to go off that because she's going to drive me nuts. I'm not going to even pretend, okay? So again, you want to put, I'm going to show you here. You're going to put it somewhere, chair, somewhere in the same spot. That's really important. Then you're going to want to be like knee to waist height, okay? That's where you want it, knee to waist height, right? Lean the phone against the object till the level is green. Then when you're green, you want to go ahead and do the front pose. It's going to tell you, put your legs apart, put your arms to the side, you know, put your hands in the air like you just don't care. No, I'm just kidding. But you're going to do that. And then what you're going to do is she's going to take a picture of you. She's going to be like, all right, good job. Now turn. So you're going to turn. Then you're going to turn to your front pose. There's your front pose. And then you're going to turn and do your side pose. She's going to have you put your hands by your side. She's going to have you put your neck out. And then she's going to take a picture. Now, what she will do is she will give you results. Now, I'm going to show you my results here. I'm going to go back in my history. Okay. And we will pull up some numbers here so you can see. I'm going to pull my first scan ever. So what's going to happen is you are going to do a scan. That was me a little over a year ago, March 18th last year. Okay. And it tells you how much body fat, how big your chest is, your stomach, your waist, your hips. And it goes all the way down to your lean body mass. What does that mean? Now that's really important. Okay. Your lean body mass is pretty much how much muscle do you have? How much fat to muscle ratio are you packing? Okay. Which is what we're trying to get away from. So this is why we say F the scale. We say F the scale because the scale gives you an accuracy in pounds, but it does not give you an accuracy in inches or fat. So here's the thing at Chubby Girl Lifestyle that I find. After women do the 21 days, they come back and be like, Mel, yes, Heather, I only lost 3 pounds. What do you mean only 3 pounds? It's only 3 pounds. You said you lost 17. Well, first of all, besties, it doesn't matter what I did. It doesn't matter what Colleen did. It doesn't matter what Heather did. It doesn't matter what Maddie did. It does not matter because each woman is created differently, right? And we are unique creatures. So with that being said, we're all going to get different results. The results in the first 21 days are not going to be on your scale. The results in your first 21 days are going to be in your scan because you're going to shrink. The misconception that we have as a society is a person who weighs 200 pounds is overweight, right? A person who weighs 116 pounds, well, she looks great. The difference is you can have someone who weighs 200 pounds and wear the same size pants as someone who weighs 120, 30 pounds. But the difference between those two women is their lean body mass. So it's really important that you're building muscle, okay? We have been, that's diet mentality. We have been taught the number matters, whatever that number is your success. That is not true. So when someone comes to me and says, I only lost 3 pounds, I'll say, send me your me 360. And then they'll send it over to me and I will see, right? Their lean body mass went, and I'll just do a comparison so you can see. I'll do the comparison from back in November. We'll do it. Okay. That's when that was me in the beginning. Back in the days when I was young and my body mass, right? So you want to go ahead and you want to go back and then it'll say right at the top, you see where it says compare. Okay, so we want to do a comparison. So we will compare, I'm just going to do a random date. We're going to compare the beginning to, I don't know, let's just say July, okay? And I'm going to show you the difference. So I was still, now this is what's going to mess with people, okay? In July, I was 305 pounds. I started out, I was 353. Now watch how this works. You see the difference in the scan, right? From November to July, that is my body. My body fat went from, you see that? 10 down, chest down. And that's what you want, right? You want the down, right? Stomach down from 60 inches to 47. Are you guys seeing these numbers? My waist from 52 to 43. Again, right? This is how when people are like, how'd you go from a size 26 to now you're in a size 18? This is how, right? It's not about the pounds. It's about I have to fix my hair. It's driving me nuts. It's not about the pounds. It's about the body composition. Okay. That's why this is a new concept. That's why when my ladies go to the doctor, when Lisa goes to the doctor and comes back and says, well, my doctor is not happy because I only lost 6 pounds, I tell her, pull your scan out. Show them your scan. Again, this is step 1 of the 6-step method. If you want more, then you need to go over to chubbygirlchallenge.com and there is a guide there. I believe the guide is currently $40. And if you type in the word empower, you can download it and you'll get a discount. Empower, EMPOWER, because I am all about empowering women. So anyway, let me get back into my scan here after I fix my hair that I cannot stand. I'm going, oh no, I can't do it like that because this thing's got me the right way and I'm confused. All right. So here's the thing. It's hard being 53 in a technology driven world. Can I get a witness? I'm all messed up because of the way the thing is mirroring me. Okay, there we go. All right. So as I was saying, this is July. And then you're going to want to go down in everything, right? This is where women freak out. So after 21 days, why 21 days, Mel? It takes 21 days to change a behavior. It's been proven time and time again, whether it's addiction, whether it's regaining your health, it doesn't matter, right? It does not matter. It does not matter. At the end of the day, you want to, right? So you want to make sure all of these numbers are going down, and the number you're looking to go up, do you see that right there, is your lean body mass. Okay. Your lean body mass, 21 days to change a behavior, like Heather said. That lean body mass number is up. We want that number up. All the numbers here we want down, and this one we want up. Now, let me tell you a little secret. If that bottom number goes down, then you're dieting and you're not living the lifestyle. Okay. If you're living the 6-step method, if you're living these 6 steps, then all those numbers at the top should be going down. And the bottom number, which is your lean body mass, that should be going up because you're building muscle. You are shrinking. So just so you understand, okay, women with PCOS, women who are insulin resistant, you have what they call, it's like thicker or harder fat. We all have the same fat, right? So don't have people going, what the hell? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I do not play them on TV. Okay. I am just a chubby Italian woman who learned how to shred in a very fast, effective way. And I'm teaching women to do it, okay, without trying to charge them or sell them products. Yeah, I do charge for my guide because I have bills, right? Just like everybody else in the world. But I don't charge and say, hey, you have to buy this product or you can't do the 6 steps. That's malarkey. That's just silly. So anyway, as I was saying, when your body is like this, so you've got PCOS, you're insulin resistant, you have what they call thick fat. So it's like, if you ever notice someone with PCOS, when you touch them, they're very solid. Okay. When you touch someone who does not have PCOS, they're very like jiggly, baby. You know what I mean? They got that like jiggle going on. All right. I need to put my computer up too. This is kind of irritating me. I keep having to look down on y'all, and that's awkward for me. Hold on one second. I probably should have did all this before I went live, but y'all know me. If you know me, I'm just kind of a here today, gone tomorrow kind of gal. All right, here we go. I'm going to put y'all on this box right here so I can see y'all better. There we go. Yep, box. Good box. Are we good on the box? I don't even have a fancy setup. Some people have this fancy setups. I don't have that. All right, so as I was saying, so someone with PCOS has hard fat. Someone who is just a regular person has that softer, right? So what happens is in the 21 days in the 6-step method, again, doesn't matter if you're on Mounjaro, doesn't matter if you're on Ozempic, doesn't matter if you're doing it natural, doesn't matter if you're using phentermine, it does not matter what product you're using in your toolbox, okay? A toolbox is a personal thing. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's fat, by the way. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Got to make noises. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So as you start living the lifestyle, okay, you're eating protein, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're applying the 6 steps, you already started taking a digestive enzyme, and all of a sudden your body is starting to shrink, okay? Can we agree to something in the chat room? Is a pound, no matter what a pound is? So if I have a pound of feathers and a pound of gum, a pound of pillows, and a pound of jelly beans, there's still a pound, right? So when you're living the lifestyle, as you convert your fat, right? We're converting our fat to muscle. Watch, fat to muscle. Me 360 app. Let's go back. Right there at the bottom, we're converting, right? We're converting fat to lean body. That's what we want, right? So as we're converting, boom, 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 she goes in. But the difference is, thank you, Maddie. The difference is it's still a pound. So a pound of fat is the same as a pound of muscle. You see what I mean? So it's still a pound. Now, if I were to jump on the scale after I've been living this lifestyle for 10 days and my stuff is starting to shrink and I'm noticing, gosh, my clothes are getting a little bit loose here. What the hell, right? Like what's going on here? I'm noticing a little looseness in myself. And then you're like, let me jump on the scale. No. You want a cortisol jump? Get on the scale. 9 out of 10 times the scale's gone up because you're doing 6 new steps. You're adjusting your eating, you're adjusting your movement, you're adjusting all the good stuff, right? You got to give it 21 days before you get back on that scale. And this is where you will hear me say, and you will hear women on the website say, again, chubbygirllifestyle.org, you will hear us repeat over and over and over again, trust the process. I always tell women, if you give me 21 days, I can change your life. But you have to give me the 21 days to do it, right? It takes, the one thing that my daddy used to say is the true sign of insanity is to continue to do the same behavior and expect a different outcome. You see what I'm saying? So you can't expect to keep doing all these like fast stuff, all these things that they say, hey, you take this and you'll be like this. It does not work like that. Okay. It took you time to get here. It's going to take you time to get over there. You got to give yourself grace and you have to trust the process. So as I was saying, I'm going to show you, I run camps. Okay. And yes, I charge for camps because my time is valuable. So as a coach, I also do life coaching, chubbygirlchallenge.com if you're interested. And I'm going to show you a result that someone sent me the other day. So we did a 21-day camp. And this person wrote to me and was like, hey, I'd like to send you my results. And I was like, okay. Let me see if I can pull it up right now. Trying to pull up the picture so y'all can see it. There we go. All right. I'm not going to go up at the top. And now this is just in 21 days. Okay. This is not 21 weeks. So this is a 3-week period. My friend started out at 59%. They went down 1.9% in their body fat. Their chest went up a little bit. That's probably because they had a good bra on, right? And if you notice right there, right, left bicep down, a little bit up on that hip because of the workout, a little bit down on the right, a little bit on the left forearm, a little bit on the right thigh, a little bit on the calf. Again, 21 days, but look at that. Let me show you that. Lean body mass. Can y'all see that? Do you see the lean body mass, how high that went up? From 102 to 107. That means this person, okay, came to me and said, hey, Mel. I said, yes, friend. They said, I only lost 8 pounds. I said, what the hell are you talking about? And they said, if you do math, I'm trying to find a piece of paper. That's why I'm looking around crazy. If you do math, it's only 8 pounds on the scale. But watch, let me show you something. Let me show you some Mel math, I call it. Okay. Let me show you a little bit of Mel math. If you've never had a one-on-one with me, you probably have never seen Mel math before. Okay. So I'm living if I show it to you the right way, can you see it? I'm going to say yes. So you have 21 days. Okay. 21 days. There we go. After the 21 days, you scan and you weigh yourself. Okay. And this person said, Mel, I'm down 8 pounds. Beautiful. Now, if we focused on just the number on the scale, right? We just focused on the scale, right? This person's down 8 pounds. Beautiful. But if we add in, which is also a negative, 5 pounds that we converted to fat, right? So we've got 8 pounds that we lost. 5 pounds is no longer fat. It's now muscle. Now, I think y'all know where I'm going here. Your total is actually 13. So when someone comes to me and says, I only lost 8 pounds, I only lost 2 pounds, I only lost 6 pounds, I say, friend, let's go down and look at that number. And they're like, why are we looking at that number? Because on the Me 360 app, that's all the difference, ladies. Like, that's all the difference. See right there? Lean body mass, right? Went up 5.5 pounds. So yes, 5.5 pounds are still on that woman's body, but they're not like this anymore. They're like this. So what happens is that's why we call ourselves on the website the Incredible Shrinking Besties. Because if you are living the lifestyle, if you are not dieting, if you are applying the 6 steps the way I design them, then what happens is now you're down 13 pounds and you are shrinking. And this person called me crying the day that they weighed in. And I said, what are you crying for? And she said, because Mel, I put on a 1X shirt. I said, for shits and giggles, after 21 days, I'm just going to see, because it was tight, like a half shirt, she said in the beginning. And she put it on and she said, it just slid right on my body. So I said all that to say this, okay? That is step number one. I want to thank y'all for joining me. I know y'all are like, wait, what? What about step number 2 and step number 3 and step number 4 and step number 5 and step number 6? Well, we're going to talk about those every single night. I think I'm going to do it at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is what we're going to shoot for. So 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for the next, what is that? Step 1 is tonight. Step 2, I got to look at my days because you know that menopause brain. Today is Wednesday the 10th. Okay. So Thursday, we're going to do step 2. Friday, we're going to do step 3. I should just look at the calendar. Then on Saturday and Sunday, just so you know, I'm going to be in Philadelphia. So we're going to be in Philly. We're going to do some live stuff from Philly. Because I'm going down there for my daughter's birthday. So by the time we're done with the steps, will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So next Monday will be all of the 6 steps. Then we're going to put them together. Okay, next Tuesday. And then we're going to just start meeting every single week. And I'm going to start educating y'all on the steps. We're going to talk about recipes. I'm actually going to be cooking live here on YouTube on Wednesday nights. I normally do it on my website, which I'm going to do, but I'm going to also stream it over here and record it. So those of you who, want to learn healthy eating, because one of our steps is we focus on protein. Okay. Eating a high protein diet does not equal only eating salmon, chicken, and turkey sticks. If you're eating like that, then you're on a diet. Okay. I will teach you how to make high protein pasta. I will teach you how to make snacks that you enjoy. I will teach you how to make all kinds of things. That's why this lifestyle, right back there, Chubby Girl Lifestyle, that's why it's sustainable. Again, I've had over 8,000 women trust the process this year. Okay. I have women who, and I'll put my money where the mouth is. Okay. Let me put my money where my mouth is. Don't let me just come on here and have y'all think, okay, this lady just on YouTube telling us some stories, telling us about some women that she knows. By the way, I make these. These are high protein, sugar-free cakes. Ooh, I just thought I'd throw that in there real quick. Shameless plug. But where's Lisa at? Lisa, you in here? Lisa, Bobisa, Bonana, Fana, Fofisa, that used to be Lisa. Incredible shrinking. Again, I'm not making any claims. I'm not telling you this is going to necessarily be you. I'm not saying, but you just got to trust the process. There's me before. Ooh, and there's me now. Ooh, I'm so mad at my kids. They let me go. My hair look pretty. The outfit's pretty. Let me see who else I got in my phone. I got some befores and afters, and I really like to share them. I love to call them my incredible shrinking besties. Here is my daughter. Oh, she gets mad when I show this one, but here's Kiki before, and here's Kiki today. Oh, Kiki, hi, little 6-step. She said, Mom, I said, what? She's like, I'm going to do it with you. I said, okay, well, come on over here. Again, it's about adding to, not taking away. If you're on a lifestyle change and you're doing something and you're like, I don't like the way this tastes, I don't like the way this feels, I don't like doing this. Well, you know what? The chances of you quitting doing it are really, really high, because if it's not sustainable, it's not obtainable. Okay. If it's not sustainable, it's not obtainable. I got more pictures I'm going to show you. It wasn't just Lisa. Okay. You can show Miami 360 sent you after. Oh, I can? Okay. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go in here and find you. I didn't just want to call you out because, I don't know. I didn't want to do it because, like Lisa already knows what's up. Lisa's like, Mel, what's up? Okay. But you got to remember, this is a 21-day process, right? Right. Okay. So here's Colleen, who offered up Colleen's numbers. Okay. And I'm really excited to show them to you all, actually. I was waiting to get your permission tonight so I can show people. So here we are at the top. Right. By the way, this is 21 days. Can we say that? This is 21 days. This is not 6 months. This is not 3 months. This is not 2 months. This is 21 days, literally 3 weeks. Okay. Watch. Okay. Body fat down. Right. Chest, stay the same. They like them. Stomach down, waist down, hips down, bicep. That's, why your bicep and triceps went up? Because we were working our arms. We did a lot of arm exercises this month. The ladies were not really happy about that, but they had to, and so did I. Right? It's a lot about pulling that grass and getting your arms in shape. All right, let's keep going. So it's okay that your arms stayed the same. I'm all right with that. Here's the rest of it, right? We got left thigh down, right thigh down, left calf down, right thigh down. Do you know your total, by the way, Colleen? Because I don't know how many inches it is total. I need to do it in 21 days. And look at that. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Look at that nurse. Look at that nurse. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that nurse. Okay. So here we go. Colleen, do you mind telling them how many pounds? Do you mind? If you don't have to. You can be like, no, thank you. Or you don't have to, because I just kind of want to make a point about this. So 8 pounds of muscle. Okay. And when you ask yourself, why is the muscle so important? When you backslide, the muscle is important. When you have a bad couple days, the muscle is important. When women will be like, Mel, I'm going out of town for the weekend. I don't know what Monday is going to look like when I get back. Okay. Colleen also did 8 pounds. So that's 16 pounds technically total, if you talk about what she converted from fat to muscle. So women will be like, Mel, I'm going out of town. I'll be like, okay. And they'll be like, I'll be back Monday, but I'm eating everything in the world that I want to. I'm like, go ahead, have a good time. I'll see you Monday. And then they call me Monday and say, Mel. And I said, what? How did I only gain a half a pound? Normally I gain like 12 pounds, because your muscle is working for you. Okay. Your muscle is like, if you can think about it, you can do yard work by yourself, right? You can do the yard work. You can mow the lawn. You can cut down the trees, or you can get a group of people to come in and help you, right? That's a group of people coming in and helping you. So that's right. 8 pounds, right? But I'm ecstatic. You're ecstatic about the 8 pounds. I'm ecstatic about the muscle gain. I'm going to be really honest with you, because diet mentality teaches us that poundage, right? The pounds are like, oh, damn, it's pounds. But those inches, right? That lean body mass is what's going to shrink her. What's going to shrink her when people see her is like, why you look so tiny? What the hell you on? What are you doing? How'd you drop that many pant sizes? Because you increased your lean body mass. And the majority of these women are over the age of 30, over the age of 40. Some like me, I'm 53, over the age of 50. And that's important, right? To build that muscle. So anyway, besties, again, I want to thank you for joining me. I end every live like this, and there's a reason I end my lives the way I'm about to end my live. Listen, one of the things that I think that we forget all the time is that we are an individual. Okay. Society wants to lump us together. Diets want to lump us together. Programs want to lump us together. I found this rock and I'm healthy now. All of you should go get this rock. Negative, Ghost Rider. If this rock doesn't work for you, you should not be taking it. That's why I am the creator of a society where you bring your own supplements. I use ZenWise, but who you use is your business. Do you see what I'm saying? You are a grown-ass woman. So as a grown-ass woman, see you after church. As a grown-ass woman, you use the products that you see fit. But the reason this rock is important is the same reason your fingerprint is important, okay? If you look at your fingerprint, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to clean my fingerprint off on every single live, is you look at your, you see that? Oh, you can actually see the ridges in my finger. You know what that means? That means I'm an original. That means you're an original. You should put your finger up there too, because you know what? Just like every product doesn't work for everybody, every program doesn't work for everybody. The 6 steps are the most customizable, most amazing thing that you can do. Okay. Just like you, because nobody is better than you. You get to eat fruit, you get to have an effort meal, and you get to live your best sustainable life. So the next time one of those people try to tell you, ooh, in the sunlight of God, when someone tries to tell you that there's another person out there better than you look at them in the face and you remind them there is no other me, bestie, or other words that you might want to use. I am the original. There is no other Mel. There is no other Mel, okay? Just like there is no other 6-step program, even though there's a lot of people trying to perpetrate. I said all that to say this. If you need the food guide, go to chubbygirlchallenge.com. If you need a one-on-one with me, if you need me to customize the 6 steps for you, holler at your girl, okay? If you are looking for a community of women that are body positivity, supporting other women, straightening women's crown, it's completely free to come over to chubbygirllifestyle.org. But just like Weight Watchers and every group, we also have a paid level. It's $12.99 a month to become a VIP. What the hell does that mean, Mel? Well, I cook live every Wednesday, high protein meals. Every Sunday night, we have Bestie game night. We play bingo. We play 2 Truths and a Lie. We play all kinds of games. And the best part is it's all done virtually. So it doesn't matter if you're in Georgia, Ohio, Indiana, California, Alaska, or even Canada, you are welcome to join us. So ladies, I said all that to say this: you be blessed. Don't ever let anybody tell you you're not amazing. And always remember, nobody better than you. Sending you much love, queens. See you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. where we go over step number 2.